Hi, my name's Erin from Gravity Life Coaching. I am a transformational life coach for women. Welcome to day 13 of my live Facebook video challenge. I have been having wireless issues tonight, so if I get kicked off again, I'll probably wait till tomorrow. But today, hey Kristen, you're back, yeah. So today we're gonna talk about fear and worry like we did yesterday. But I'm going to talk about another strategy today. So one thing is that when you feel worried about something or anxious, you feel that way because either you're thinking about something in the future that hasn't happened yet and probably will never happen, or you're focused on something in the past that's stressing you out. So this strategy really focuses on just being present in the present moment. Because if you are 100% focused on what you are doing in the moment, you cannot feel anxiety or fear or worry because you're not focused on something in the past, or you're not focused on something in the future that could and probably never will happen. So how do you do that? That's really tricky, and it takes a lot of practice. And it's in a term that you've probably heard before is just being mindful. So for example, if you're driving and I don't know about you, but I know that when I'm driving, my mind wanders like crazy, and that's when I start stressing out about things or thinking about things that are not doing me any good. So if you're driving and you want to practice mindfulness, then what you do, and you do this with any activity, you use all 5 senses to stay present in that moment. If you are present in the moment that you are in, you cannot feel fear, worry, anxiety about anything. You're just focused on what you're doing. So if you're driving, you're really paying attention to what the steering wheel feels like under your hands. You're paying attention to the noises around you, like everything that you see around you, and you're in that moment. But sometimes we get lost. Like, I don't know about you, but you might start driving, and then the next thing you know, you're at the location that you were driving to, and you're like, how did I get here? I don't even remember, because your mind was somewhere else. You were thinking of something else. So mindfulness really helps you stay present in the moment, and when you are mindful, you are not feeling that anxiety. Think of the last time your kids tried to have a conversation with you, if you have kids, or you were playing with them or doing something with them. If you were like checking your email or checking your text messages, which we all kind of get caught up in, then you were not present in that moment. You were not being mindful. So really try to focus on that next time. Here's another strategy. Being mindful helps people who struggle with overeating. So if you are mindful when you're eating, research shows that you have less likely chance of overeating. So here's what that would look like. Say you take a piece of chocolate. As you're unwrapping it, you're using all 5 senses. What's it feel like to unwrap it? Like, what's it smelling like right now? What's the texture of that piece of chocolate feel like? What's it taste like when it's in your mouth? What's it like to bite a piece off? When you are completely mindful and engaged in an activity, you are less likely to, number 1, if it's eating, you're less likely to overeat. Number 2, you're less likely to worry about things. You're less likely to have fear and anxiety. So keep that in mind. Stay present in the moment all the time. Use all 5 senses, whether someone's talking to you, whether you're playing with your kids, whether you're out exercising, going for a run. So that is my strategy and tip for today. Again, it takes a lot of practice. So if one more thing that I forgot to mention, because I'm talking really fast, if you are trying to be mindful and you're finding your mind wander, repeat to yourself what you're doing. Like, just say what you're doing. So if you're driving and you're trying to stay in the moment, and you find your mind wandering, just say, I am driving, I am driving, I am driving. And eventually you'll remember that what you're doing, and you need to stay like completely conscious in that moment and remember to focus back on your 5 senses. And that will reduce or eliminate any fear, worry, anxiety that you currently have, because you're staying in the moment. So now I'm starting to babble, so I'm going to end this video, but I would like to end it by saying I have included again, the form at the top is Chaos to Calm, and that is a lot about thought-changing process, and it also talks about mindfulness and how to practice being mindful. So there's something you can check out. The other thing I have up there is my link for Empowering Women Through Change, my Facebook group. I would love for you to join. We have a great group and we have a lot of contributions, so I would love for you to join that, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.